You can see the air from there. And then that's the other car park over there. There's one camper van in it at the moment. I did read a review about the car park over there lately, in March time, on search sites that a parking attendant told them we couldn't park there.
Hello and welcome back.
We're no longer in Benidorm. We are now in Pamplona. So Lee's just done a massive drive to get up here.
Yeah.
We were supposed to be going somewhere else, wasn't we?
We was, yes. So the drive up here weren't planned, really. It was to go, as Jodie said, somewhere else. And yeah, it was to cross the border back into France, but over the other side.
You found a nice little camping car at Park Air, whatever they're called, didn't you?
I did.
Yeah.
But I put in the coordinates. Now, the coordinates that were on the app, however, they don't say if it's either the longitude or latitude, if you're north, south, west or east. So I think what I've done is I still done the first as the north, and then the next one I probably kept it as west, when I probably should have been going east. So it started to take us towards, well, Zaragoza. Bilbao, yes.
Yeah, but we didn't notice until we were going towards Zaragoza, and we thought it was just going to take us round something because of our van size.
Yeah.
But then it said like 236 kilometres carry on the road, and I'm like, this isn't right.
Yeah, so in the end we decided, no, I'll tell you what, let's head up to Pamplona, and then we can cross the border tomorrow and carry on our journey home. Because
by the time we'd realised it, put another hour on our journey if we'd have gone the other way.
Yeah.
So I thought we may as well just carry on coming up this way. We know this area, this site quite well, this air, don't we?
Yes, so, and even if the air's full here, where Zaragoza, is it Zaragoza?
Yeah.
Zaragoza, that air can be really busy. And I know there's like an full part or whatever that you can park your motorhome, but it still can get busy there.
Yeah, it's the timing that we're coming up. If we were going a bit earlier to Zaragoza, we would have gone there, and because we've never been there.
Yeah.
But we have been there, but it was full and we had to move on. Yeah. And when I read the reviews earlier today as we were driving up, people were going at 1 o'clock and it was packed.
Yeah.
So we thought, we didn't get here till 4 o'clock this afternoon. So we thought if we tried that we wouldn't get in, so we just came straight to Pamplona.
Straight to Pamplona, and it's safe then because you've got the air, but you have got the car park over the other side that is on our past vlog of Pamplona,
which is free for motorhomes for 24 hours only.
Yes. So and this is €10 to stay here, but you do get electric and stuff like that. If you do go in the car park, you can come over here and use the facilities. You've got a set amount of time to do your waste and toilet and all that sort of stuff, so you can do that, but you can stay here for 3 days, 3 nights, or 72 hours and over there for 24 for zero cost. So.
Well, we would have gone there if this was full, but preferably I want it to be on here because we've been driving all day and want to go out and get something to eat, and I feel more comfortable leaving the van here.
So it's what you're comfortable with, isn't it? Yeah.
Well, whilst I remember when we was in Benidorm, we met a lovely couple that recognised us, and it was really lovely to talk to you. We spoke to you a few times. You were really lovely people, and that was Simon and Ali. So hello to you, and it was really nice to meet you.
Hello to both of you. Yeah.
Hopefully we'll see you again sometime on our travels, because you've moved into your motorhome in November and you're living in it now, and you've decided to spend a month in Benidorm. Why not?
Don't blame you. And hopefully you got use out of the bus tickets and managed to get on the open top bus.
Yeah.
If not, no worries there, but hope you have a good time for the rest of your month, because you've probably got about 3 weeks left, so enjoy.
Right, we're now heading off to find something to eat, aren't we? Yeah,
so we're going to go and get something to eat. I'm starving.
That behind me is the that's what it shows people in there, so I didn't look like I was filming them. And then you've got the garage just over there for fuel, and it just had a few bits and bobs if you need anything, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So it's not too bad.
Not too bad of price, actually.
No.
I've seen a lot worse.
And then you've got the lift in the distance, and that's where we're heading.
Oh, should I call the lift?
Yep, you call the lift then.
Go on.
Press. So it's there.
It's there.
Don't call it at all.
Wait, are you jumping in?
Look at this side. I'm in. You can see the air from there.
skate park.
Oh, there's a skate park over there. Let's go.
That's it. I'm a car park's empty.
And you end up here, look. That lovely view. So where's the other car park over the other side?
Just there.
Yeah. And then that's the other car park over there. There's one camper van in it at the moment.
Yeah, it's quite
Quite
over
empty,
there at the
yeah.
moment. Yeah.
I did read a review about the car park over there lately, in March time, on search sites that a parking attendant told them I couldn't park there, but there's the only one on there that I could see that happened to, and it does say that motorhomes can stay for 24 hours, so I was a little bit confused.
Yeah,
It
there's a
does-
sign saying it. I think they went to a different car park, if I'm honest.
Yeah, so we're not sure if it's that one because they're always in there, so it's like an overflow as well, so while you're waiting for the main one. Right, let's go and check out some of Pamplona and find some food. I'm starving.
When the lights, they tell you when they're going to change. I do like that idea because it saves you getting impatient and then just running across the road.
Even though someone just went through a red light on us. So, but just want to show you that if you do come to Pamplona Airs and you want to get into the city, you walk through this park here.
This is the easiest way, and literally we've probably only been walking with the lift and walking here 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Probably not even 5 minutes.
Yeah. Also, if you do want to see more of Pamplona that we did last time we were here, have a look at our Pamplona video previously from last year. It's on our channel because we're not going to be showing all the way around. We're just going to be taking you with us whatever we do. But that's not the plan today. We're just going to go get food. And the chickens. There's peacock over there.
That's pheasant.
That's called a peacock.
Peacock.
There he is. It's beautiful. It's showing off. I'm talking about the bird, not Leaf. So, the fight. I don't know what that was all about. They're all kicking off down there.
Yeah, there was, weren't they? They weren't happy with something.
Last time we were here, we saw some city walls we didn't get a chance to walk round.
Yeah.
So we don't know if this is where it starts, but we're going to try and find them. I
Yeah,
think
so
it
this
might.
looks like it goes along here. It's definitely attached to what we've just shown you a minute ago where there was the fight with the geese. So we're going to see if we can walk round and see where it leads us, hopefully for some grub, but
And not a dead end.
we'll see.
I'm not sure which way we're going, but maybe. Which way are we going?
It looks like the walls are there, so that's obviously an old moat area maybe, or an area where it divided as protection, so you can either go up that way or you can go around that way.
Which way leads back into the city? Because that's where we want to be.
I don't know, haven't got a map.
What is this then?
Yeah.
If you can read Spanish, you'll be fine as well. There's an English
It's
bit
now a
there.
national monument.
It's considered to be one of the best examples of military architecture to come out of the Spanish Renaissance and one of the most important defensive structures in Europe.
Here we
And
go.
there's some pictures there. Let's see. I'll take you in. You've got a big cannon as you come through, look. Yeah. There's one at each side.
Yeah.
It just says here that it's a stronghold in the shape of a pentagon. And it was started by Philip II, based on a project by Rerouted in 1964. The Citadel was handed over to the City Council to create a public area for culture and leisure. So that's the shape it is. And I guess that's where we are right now, in the middle of it. There's all different parts of the building sort of all dotted around. And it's like a nice park, isn't it, as well?
Yeah, so obviously people are now enjoying the area
Let's go and have,
for leisure, yeah.
let's go have a look over there. That's called the Oven, that one. It's a former artillery arsenal. Yeah, very good. There's another big stone building here. The former building renovated in 1720 by the engineer Salah. Served as a wine cellar on the lower floor and as a grain and food store on the upper floor. It is currently the venue for artistic exhibitions. Well, that's nice, isn't it? It's still getting used.
Exactly.
Let's have a look at it then. A bit further back. Yeah, very nice.
There are the doors for the entrances. There must have been different ones.
What's that, sorry?
The doors for the entrances and stuff like that. There must have been different entrances, different parts of the city you went out to.
It's what you're doing, making me feel like I'm falling. And when you're moving, I can hear my calling. There's no one else here that I see but you. It's what you're doing that's making me feel like I'm falling. Yeah, I'm falling in love.
So with this bit here, this was a former vaulted room. Now, it got walled up in around 1720, but shortly after, over the years, this became the chapel. I sort of thought that because looking up there, you can see it's got stained glass windows behind the bars. And if you look on the floor, I think, with all the rice and everything, confetti and rice, people still have weddings here. So, yeah, they hold wedding ceremonies here.
I guess that's the way in then. Very nice. Now you could imagine some beautiful wedding pictures being in this place, that's for sure. Look at the surroundings.
This weren't here originally. This modern day living, modern day life, they've had to put this in place so people don't tamper with the electrics. It was fitted in 1620.
Wow, I'm confused. There's no sign there, so obviously made up.
Yeah, I don't think they had electricity like that back in 1620. But I thought I'd give you a bit of useless. Today, this was Lee's useless information. Look at that building there.
I'm sure we do that all the time anyway.
This obviously must have been where the living quarters were.
You reckon?
I don't know. It could have been a courtroom for all I know. Do you see if anyone's home?
It's got a sign over here. Tell you what it is. Actually, it's even got Christmas trees outside. I bet they look quite nice at Christmas when they're all decorated. It's the middle of May at the moment. What's this, Lee, you saying?
Arms room.
Ah, right.
1725 to 1752. Former artillery arsenal.
Oh,
Yeah.
brilliant.
I like the way they call it the verbooms. Anything that holds any sort of arsenal in it, the verboom room.
Not just the boom room.
No, the verboom.
Ah,
We've made it to Foster's Hollywood Burger Bar, and that's where we're going to have something to eat. Can't speak too long because of the copyright on the music, but yeah, looks a great little place, so we're going to enjoy our food now.
he's got a Mahusic burger, some chips and some chicken wings. And I've got burgers without the bun. So I've got 3 of them with cheese sauce. I nicked one of his chicken wings, chips and salad. Sorry we didn't film anything else at that restaurant. We came out of there and it started chucking it down.
Absolutely chucking it down, which is a gentle reminder we're working our way back home. Yeah.
So we had to kind of get out of there as quick as possible. So I looked at the weather app. It said there's going to be thunderstorms and stuff, lightning and that. But
Lovely meal, wasn't it?
yeah,
Lovely meal.
Yeah, really nice. I would recommend it there. I will put where it is.
Yeah. Foster, I think it was Foster's Hollywood Burger Bar or something like that.
But you will put it on here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's okay then. Right, on the way back, because we came a separate way, I didn't really notice it on the way down. We've got deer.
Looks like it, doesn't
Yeah.
it? Yeah.
Just here. In with the chickens and the peacocks and the pheasants. Look at them. Hello.
They're having a little look.
Hello. Hello. Oh, hola. Sorry, they don't understand Spanish. Hola. Look at them, they're beautiful. Hola. Oh, they're lovely. Unfortunately, they're not worth getting soaking wet for. We need to go.
Yeah. Back to the van. Yeah, it's getting on. It's getting on a bit now. Don't you? What is the time? The time is for us. It's quarter to 8, and we are been on the road all day, as you know. Had something to eat. A little walk around certain parts of Pamplona we haven't been. That's the joys of keep coming back to an area. Is there's always new places to explore.
Especially a big city like that.
Yeah, and when you miss something, you got the chance to come and see something, something again that you've missed, and
Something new.
something new. So yeah, right, we've got to try and find this lift back down to where the air is before we get absolutely drenched. Shit me snot. We made it back, and we ain't totally drenched, so I think it's just starting the old bad weather here.
Yeah.
However, it's very humid still. It's cleared a little bit, but it's still got that humidity in the air.
28 degrees when we seen a sign in the city.
Yeah.
Just before the wet, because it was so humid. I think this is why this weather's come in.
Yeah.
But we just went to the garage next door, which we thought last time I was here, he did actually sell a lot more, didn't it?
Yeah, it sold quite a bit, to be honest. All your basic stuff, but
Half the shelves are gone. Isn't
yeah,
it?
there's nothing in there.
There's nothing in there.
Nothing in there at all, really. A couple of things, a few
Probably
drink
really
cans and-
essential things, but that's it.
Well, I suppose if you're on the move and on the go type, grab something. But yeah, the whole shop floor's empty. It's just a few bits around the side. So yeah, so if you do come here, I don't know if that's going to change. But at the moment, the shop there or the garage has not really got a lot in it. So you may have to go up the lift and into the town.
Let's get some windows open.
Yeah, it's hot in here, isn't it?
Not windows open, but blinds down.
Morning, everyone. Jodie is just getting ready, and I'm sure she will be along to say good morning soon. But I'm just doing a bit of morning routine. Sometimes it's me, sometimes it's Jodie up first. But just getting the blinds and everything open, get a light back in the cab, and just tidy up. Which ain't that much mess really. A few bottles and some bits out. Because today obviously we're going to be hitting the road again because we're starting our journey home now. But what I did want to say was a little bit about the water outlet. Obviously that come off. We've travelled quite a few miles now since that happened, and I rebonded that bracket back on with CT1. It's still on there. yeah, hasn't moved really. I'm more concerned about the bit it's fixed to and how strong that is. However, when I get back, I will get it looked at. Just see if I can get that design changed slightly on this van. You know, I'm not saying it's something Swift will do, but if I can do that, I just feel that the outlet's in the wrong position. Now, if I had the water tank turn the other way, or the outlet going the other way and sitting next to the waste outlet, then there'd be less chance of it knocking off. So I've just got to have a look underneath and see how I'm going to work that. Otherwise it'll be carried off a lot more often than I want it to. Yeah, so that's it really. So we're in between normal air. It's like a little car park in between two vans. And we drove him forward. But this air's €10 on electric, I think we said yesterday. As we're going back into France today, I better stick these back on. So literally I'll just stick them on the door, just about there, where they fit nice and flush. Now, they say about a metre to a metre and a half up, but that's fine. I've seen people who have lower positions, so I'm just sticking these on both sides. Get that on there. Like so. Hold on. We'll have to plug the unplug the electric at some point. But pretty much ready to go across now. Let's have a quick look under the van. So as you can see, that still a chat. It's got a little bit of a wobble. Nothing much, but I think that's more to do with the fact that it's what it's bonded to and not the bonding itself. So that's why I want to get it looked at a bit better. But if that was stuck pretty much where that one was, or just behind it, it's a bit further back and closer to the back wheel, so that would have probably saved it. So they've been making vans for a while. They should understand that if you've got something low forward of the apex, then it's going to knock off now and again. So maybe a rethink of that design, eh?
Good morning. Nolly's already said good morning to you. I was getting ready. We're heading off to a place near, I don't know if it's called Saints, in France, I think it is. Just north of that, because we're sort of heading up now, back home. Take us a few days. Yeah, so we're going to 2 shows when we get back. We're going to the Newbury Warner Show, which is the 60s one. You will see videos on that, and also the Van Life Festival as well. We're going along with Motorhome Happiness. We'll be there on their stand. We're going to another show, aren't we?
Yeah, so we're going to the Van Life and Overlander celebration in Newbury. That's on the 26th to 28th of July. And I will put a link in the description of a 10% discount code for anyone that wants to book via that link.
We'll put it on the screen as well. We'll put it on the screen as well.
Put it on the screen as well. If not, check out our socials, and then you would see it on there as well. And we will post a couple of posts on that, just to make sure everyone's got the discount code and everything. To book onto that if you wish to go.
There will be like an area where you can meet some of the people that are on social media, like maybe Instagram or YouTube. If there's anyone that you follow that you may think might be there, I mean, they'll also be advertising it as well.
Yeah.
So we'll all be in the same area. So come along and meet some of us. Just come and ask for a sticker. You know, and then that breaks the ice, really, doesn't it? Come and do that, and we'll
come and chat.
Come and chat, yeah. So I slept here quite well. I say quite well, meaning I'm trying to be positive about it, because it was a Saturday night, so it was bound to be. It's a city, and it's a Saturday night, so there's bound to be a bit of noise. Last time I was here, it was a great sleep, and there was hardly anything. But there's a lot of road noise and things happening last night, fireworks, all sorts, wasn't there?
Yeah, so like Jodie said, fireworks, police sirens, road noise, people talking, walking past the air. Saturday night in a city, it can get like that. So my suggestion would be carry your earplugs with you.
You had yours in.
I did, but yeah.
Still heard it.
I still heard it, but it weren't that bad. And yeah, so it's what it is, but it is a good air.
Yeah, just try not to come on a Saturday night. That's all I would say, because it was just a bit, unless you're not bothered about a bit of noise, you know.
Yeah, sometimes you have to deal with that, but this has probably been the noisiest place we've stayed on our trip.
Yeah.
But no, it's fine, and
we will come back again.
We'll come back again. Yeah.
We will come back again. We do like it here.
Well, I think for this video, that's pretty much us done. Like we say, we're on our way home now, so it's a bit of just us travelling back, but we will show you the next destination.
We are going to meet some friends.
We are.
Just before we go, because we're going to meet them on the stop before we take our tunnel journey back, aren't we?
We are. Does that mean possibly, quite possibly, we may be going to the 4th country on this trip?
We may be entering very slightly into another country.
Yeah.
So stay tuned for that.
Yeah, stay tuned for that.
We weren't expecting it, but it's happened, and that's part of the fun, isn't it, of doing this sort of travelling.
Exactly.
You can sort of change your plans whenever, can't you?
Yeah, exactly that. So, well, on that note then, we'd like to say thank you again to everyone that's been supporting the channel and subscribed, and yeah, we'll catch you on the next one. So until then, from us now, still, adios.
See ya.